Good day, men and verse. It's race week, and it's not just any race week, it is the return of the Australian GP. We are finally going to race at Albert Park after a gap of 3 years. Gosh, it feels like a lifetime ago we were racing down the streets of Melbourne. Well, the track has changed, as many of you might be aware, but let's have a quick history lesson. Don't worry, I won't bore you. Well, previously, the track was narrow and there weren't enough overtaking opportunities. Take this for a consideration. In the last 3 years of racing between 2017 and 2019, we saw a hilariously low number of overtakes, 16 in total. Over 3 years? That's horrible. Anyway, which is considerably bad given that Australia is the opening race, or used to be the opening race of the F1 season. So with the race being cancelled in 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic, again in 2021, the Australian GP Association had enough. They got out their bulldozers and men in hard hats and set about changing the track layout. And what a change they have brought it. But before we dive into the changes, a quick word from our sponsor. This episode of the Men in Verse is brought to you by Sid. Sid has been putting in a lot of hard work and dedication towards the channel, and it has only made sense that he recognizes the efforts being put in by Sid. So if you could just click that big red juicy subscribe button, you would get all this F1 content and more for free. Yes, you heard that right. Completely free for life. That's not 25, 50, not even 83% off. That's 100% off. And guess what? A bonus for you guys. If you click on the bell icon right next to that subscribe button, you'll be notified of all the updates for free as well. So go ahead, give this offer a try. Now back to the show. So the Australian GP has been considerably revised. For example, turn 1, 3, 6, 11 and 13 have all been widened in an attempt to create better overtaking opportunities and facilitate wheel-to-wheel combat. Turn 9 and 10 chicane, poof, they're gone. And now we have a new flat out run from turn 6 all the way to the sweeping sections at turn 11 and 12. Now, if that wasn't good enough for us F1 fans, well, is anything really good enough? We always seem to demand for more, don't we? Well, the track now has 4 DRS zones. 4! Can you believe that? We were all talking about getting rid of DRS, and Australian GP goes ahead and says, nah, you know what? We'll give one more. 4. 4 is the beautiful number. Whoa, that's the maximum number of DRS zones of any circuit on the calendar. Now, wait. I know. You'll say, oh, but the cars can follow closer than before. Won't these DRS zones just incite yet another you go first, no, you go first, as we saw in Saudi? Well, yes and no. The thing is, yes, there are 4 DRS zones, but only 2 detection points. So hypothetically, if Max closes in on Charles at the first DRS detection zone just after turn 6, he can use the first DRS zone to overtake him and use the second one to defend his lead. Similarly, Charles could use the third DRS zone on the main straight to attack Max and the fourth just after turn 2 in order to defend his lead. Boy oh boy, coupled with the new regulations, this is sounding out to be one hell of an exciting race, at least on paper. According to the Australian GP Corporate Chief Executive Andrew Westacott, these changes should improve racing, and he expects the cars to be around 4 to 5 seconds a lap quicker than they were in the previous generation with the old track configuration. Well, Lewis Hamilton's lap was a 1 minute 20, so we should be expecting timings around the 1 minute 15-16 mark. Let's see what happens. Are you as excited as I am for the return of the Australian GP? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, please do like, subscribe and share this video with all your friends. I am Sid and you were watching The Men Inverse. Bye guys.